Welcome to ChukkerTV. I'm Dale Schwetz, and of course, I'm live from the Aspen Valley Polo Club, McClure River Ranch, field number 2 for a final. And I'm glad you tuned in today for this one because this is the final of the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup, and we have two awesome teams behind me right here in the blue, in the white. I'm going to go over to my perch right over here. We're going to play the national anthem, and I'm going to introduce you to the 8 players that are playing today here in the finals of the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. And once again, thanks for joining us here on ChukkerTV as we prepare our mounted official today. Of course, will be Gaston Dorniak, and it looks like we got all our players here. So, gentlemen, please remove your lids, stand for our national anthem. All right, a great way to start us off. Well, there they are right there. Let's go with the white jerseys first. They played against, well, they had their first game against Mountain Chevrolet and edged them out by 1 goal in the white jerseys. Playing number 1, put your hands together here for Michael Bickford. Michael, great game in his first one on 2 goals. He's got his brother playing behind him, John Bickford, on 1 goal, and they played very well in the front of the game. Great job the other day, guys. That's John Bickford, the man right here, Nacho Navidia Estrada, captain of the team. Unbelievable. And then welcome back, Jared Zenny, playing the number 4 position on 6 goals, one of our U.S. Polo ASSN ambassadors. A very tough team in the blue, and it's going to be a battle all the way to the end. This one, playing number 1, yeah, you know him, the Cobra. Mark Gansey will captain the team. He'll do his little turn right there. Good luck, Mark, on 2 goals. Playing number 2, he's been the hustler for the last couple games. The workhorse, on 3 goals. Grant Gansey, we call him Double G. Paulito Piedras will captain the team from the number 3 position, 10 goals. Welcome back, Paulito, and good luck. And then right here, number 4, who's not just been a great Secretary of Defense, but he's been scoring goals on 4 goals, Juancito Bellini. This is the finals of the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. We had 4 teams enter this week on 16 to 20 goal polo. We are playing it on the flat. Our mounted official today would be Gaston Dorniak, one of our WPL World Polo League professional umpires. He's a world-class umpire. He umpires all over the world from the amazing Dorniak family, of course, from Argentina. So great to have Gaston back. I will work as your announcer, of course, and your instant replay official. So the teams will be able to challenge a call each half. They get 1 challenge, and they get 1 in the second half. We will use an umpire challenge if we need it for safety of the 4-legged athletes. All right, looks like we got them lined up here. So once again, thank you for joining us. Get on the Facebook conversation today here at ChukkerTV. Let me know where you're watching polo from. Talk about your club also. And I want to thank everybody for spreading the love last week on the Facebook conversation. A lot of people in there. They're having fun this summer. And, of course, we are all following the CDC. Yep, you got it. There we go. CDC guidelines. And, of course, be safe for the COVID-19 pandemic. Here we go. First ball's in play. 0-0. And it'll be Paulito Piedras. Piedras. Now, you're going to see a full rotation by both of these teams. And when I say that, of course, all 4 players will be rotating into open spaces. That's what's going to be fun about this one. Grant Gansey with a nice little pop shot behind everybody. Will it make it? Oh, Nacho steals it off of the doorstep and right back to Paulito. So, Casablanca starting out here very strong. I like that little shot by Grant Gansey, leaving it in there, putting the pressure. Paulito, the bouncing ball. Loose ball play. Bellini behind everybody once again, looking for the Cobra. Bigford comes in. We have a cluster in front of goal. Now it's Nacho. Now it's Bellini, and they save it once again, and this is what they do well. They send Michael Bickford forward, and he pulls the team. Rotation by the number 3, and of course that's Piedes. Polito looking for Ganzi. Reach right there. John, he can't make a play, but I like that little play. He pops it back. Now Ganzi looking for the next shot. Puts that one on the 60. Going to take it into the corner here. Grant Ganzi running a turn. Gets taken out now finally by Zenny. And now they'll turn the corner, change the field. Here comes Jared Zenny. Zenny coming from the number 4 position. 5:09 on the clock. Zenny, oh, he has some people running downfield. Nacho jumps into the spot. You got to make a hook here. Bellini, oh, Juancito gets a piece of it. But here comes La Indiana. Again, everybody turning up the defensive for Casablanca. Drop shot from Estrada, perfectly set for Zenny. Jared from a standstill. Paulito tries to meet it. Bellini gets a piece of it and leaves it for the man. Now Paulito changes the field again, and look at the pace of this first chucker. This is what we love to see here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club and polo around the world. Bellini on a flyer. Bellini on the pickup on the Baymare. Bellini inside the 60, the 40, and there you go, a true coast to coast, like butter toast, as Piedes is going to find Bellini on the move, and I have a feeling that the number 4s today are going to be scoring a lot of goals coming from that number 4 position. Nice play there, but great D by both teams, and we'll come back to center, 1-0. We're going to click to 4 minutes here, so a good 2.5 minutes of run and gun and polo, and that's why we do use the courtesy change. We'll use that halfway through the chucker. Waiting for one more player to get back. Looks like Zenny. Oh, Cobra gets a piece this one on the chestnut mare. Bickford's got to rotate the back now as they're both playing number 1. Well done, Mark. Takes it back to the inside. Ganzi looking for goal number 2. Gets a big shot down to the far side, but will that one stay on the field? And it looks like Michael's going to go ahead. Oh, it stays on there. And Michael will turn the corner here. Looked like he might escort that one off the field, but Bickford says, no, let's keep him moving. That one bounces off a pony, but Zenny and Estrada right there to deal with this ball. Now, Jared. Shout out to his father, Jimmy, of course, good friend of mine, Jimmy. We miss you. Hope to see you here up in the mountains. Hope everybody's doing well and being safe. Big ball now by Bo Ganzi. Grant Ganzi has done a fabulous job the last 2 weeks. I got to talk to him and interview him on his job playing the number 2. It is a workhorse position. So, you can score a lot of goals there, or you might not see a goal for 4 or 5 games. And this kid has done a great job working well with all of the big guns he's played with. He played with McDonough last week, and now he's playing with Piedes and doing a fine job wearing the number 2. Bickford picks up the near side shot, but good rotation by the Cobra. Now they'll run this one down the far side, but looks like Mark's got about 3 lengths, and he'll back this one up into the corner. Nice back shot. Oh, Piedes out of the air. That's going to change the energy here with 2:32 on the clock. Now we got a foot race. Who's got the pony? Piedes, Paulito, drags it inside the 60. Paulito! And the finish, and I got a feeling we'll see a courtesy change here, and that's a must-needed courtesy change as well done. Both teams playing a good 4.5 minutes without one foul. That is spectacular polo. We'll sign them all off here, 2:10 on the clock, and this will be our first courtesy change of the day, 2-0. Once again, everybody, I hope everyone's having a safe Sunday, and I know we've been traveling. I have had the opportunity to speak to. Oh, thank you very much, Gene. We've had a huge group traveling around the nation, and I hope everyone's being safe with that, of course. And we want to make sure we stress that here, not just in the polo world, but all around the world. If you're just joining us, well, welcome, ChukkerTV. We do have a doubleheader for you today. And as I said, La Indiana, they played Mount Chevrolet, edged them out by 1 goal. And then La Carina played against Casablanca, and Casablanca edged them out. So that's where you have La Indiana facing off here, and then we'll have Mount Chevrolet and La Carina in our 1 p.m. game. Very good matchup today. Also got to give a shout out to everybody playing in the Just for the Love of It Cup. Los Amigos with Paul Foster, Peter Haloesco, Torito Ruiz, and Juan Martin Nero. Seminole Casino, Alejandro Foster, Melissa Ganzi, Alejandro Navija Estrada, and Juan Bellini. And then Richard Mill with Bobby Jerry, Horacio Hagee, Pablo McDonough, and Stuart Armstrong. And they're playing over at the Aspen Valley Polo Club as we speak. On the bowl in here with 3:58 on the clock. And that one will go off the field. But Casablanca winning another bowl in there. Okay, so 148, 145 on the clock now. And, of course, these teams, they start out a little different. Casablanca starts out very strong. It was probably the reason why they edged out La Carina. They scored 4 goals in the first chukker, so they mount themselves up very well. And I know this La Indiana team has been studying that, so we'll see how they handle it. All right, Bigford and Ganzi. Well done, Michael. Takes it to the inside on the Bay Pony. There it goes, Estrada. Ganzi, though, reads it perfect. Grant's going to get back there, tail that one up. Oh, little mishit there, leaves it inside the 40. Estrada's going to try to capitalize. Yeah, and he'll pick up that missed play right there. Pick up the first goal to La Indiana. Going to make it 2-1 here. And just a little bad luck there in front of goal for the Casablanca team. And back to the center we'll go. Of course, for any of you new viewers, well, welcome to the game of polo. If you are new, get on the Facebook conversation. Let us know. We always like to add a little polo 101 if we need it. And, of course, we will switch directions for any of you new viewers. All right, on the bowling again. Oh, Bigford with the hot stick here. 2 in a row on the bowling. He'll get out in front on the Bay Pony once again as everyone busts downfield with 30 seconds on the clock. Here comes your horn as Zinni's got 3 options to go to. Why not get it to the Strata? Nacho for the tie. Nacho for the equalizer. And it bounces off a Pony. Uh-oh. And we're going to have to make sure we got a player down over there. We're not a player down, but we have a cluster down inside, so we'll make sure that'll end this chukker play. So we'll make sure everybody's okay on this play, and we'll be right back here on ChukkerTV Challenge Cup live from Aspen Valley Polo Club, McClure River Ranch, Field 2. Stay with us.
Like the top off a bottle and I ain't stopping yet. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no cloud singing over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The rest of my life.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Welcome back to ChukkerTV, and of course, thank you for joining us here on ChukkerTV for the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. Remember, a lot of polo going on this weekend, and playing everything from 16 to 20 goals. 7 teams playing here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and let me know in the Facebook conversation. Let me know where you're playing, what rating, what goal you're playing, anywhere in the country, and of course, that everyone's being safe here with the COVID-19 pandemic, and of course, using their social distancing, and of course, using their masks when we are in groups, and we will be promoting that through our club here. Of course, we are not open to the public, and only for our members and their families for safety of our groups. And so we strive that everyone follows the CDC guidelines, and we carry on to get through all this. So thanks again for joining us. Got to see some polo here on ChukkerTV. Once again, thank you for the input. Last couple of weeks have been fun. We were ready to rock and roll here, and we wanted polo so bad, of course. Finally got it going again, and we've had some great polo here in the mountains. Of course, the mountain circuit doing great, and I talked about that last week. So shout outs to everyone down in Denver. I know Eric is down there running everything, and they're got their polo going. And of course, up at the Flying H up there. So shout out to all you guys. Hope you have a great season. All right, so we started this one out, and the teams that we had to play the other day, if you missed our earlier games, we played a double header on Friday, and they were awesome games. Very, very fast, very open. We are using the courtesy change, of course, based on that. And, of course, early in the season here with the altitude, we like to take care of the four-legged athlete. They have been here for a good 2 months acclimating the horses, and that's helped out a lot because that's why you've seen a lot of Fast and Furious polo early, as they've been bringing the horses in early to get them ready, and you can see a big difference. So, but we will use a courtesy change there, and of course, that is a tournament procedure. If you'd like to use it, just get with your tournament committee. You can use that all around the nation, or let everyone have the opportunity to change their pony halfway through the chukker. All right, so at the end of this chukker, we had a whole group come together down there right in front. So now they're checking the players out, make sure everyone is all right, so we can continue this second chukker. Now we will bounce from the McClure Ranch field number 2 to field 1 for the Just for the Fun of It Cup. And we are having a trophy presentation here after this game. This is our finals of the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. So we might run a little bit late there, just coming across. Just keep the scheduling open there. We'll keep you advised as it comes on. And, of course, we'll have Mountain Chevrolet facing off against La Carina. And that's going to be a good one, too. The matchups are great. And a lot of the players, a couple of sponsors, most of the pros have been playing the last couple of weeks. But a few of the sponsors geared up this week. So we had some new players, and you'll get to see them. Michael Payne, of course, Alex Gooding, and loving the high goal polo, loving the running open style polo. And so, again, it looks like we got everybody down there okay. Yep, there you go. Of course, we always have the paramedics on the scene, and that'll be our Carbondale firefighters paramedics. And, of course, they're also involved in the testing that we're having here at the Asset Valley Polo Club and our sister club, the Grand Champions Polo Club, where we've been being tested since March. All right. All right, so it looks like everybody's out here. I'm going to go ahead and move on over, and we'll get this second chukker underway. First chukker action, it came out pretty quick here. Casablanca scoring 2 quick goals. One from Juancito Bellini, a true coast-to-coast run, and then Polito. Unbelievable. Takes one out of the air, a back shot from Kanzi, and then takes it out of the air and just changes the field as quickly as they do, those 10-goalers, and gets it running downfield, gets us that goal. But then La Indiana came back strong and got it within 1 with a goal by Nacho Nuviz Estrada. So 2-1 is where we stand here. And if you're just joining us once again, of course, it is La Indiana, Michael Bickford, John Bickford, Nacho Estrada, and Jared Zinni playing against Casablanca in the blue. Mark Ganzi, the Cobra, who they're checking out down there, and I think he's okay. It looks like he's back up. Grant Ganzi, Paulito Pierres, and Juancito Bellini. All players are mounted up. Now that ball did escort off the field, so well done, Ganzi. He had to take a shot down there, but he saved the goal, and here we go, second chukker action. Paulito will go off the end line here, and they like to use this little move here where they send Juancito forward. And Juancito has been stellar last couple days. He had 5 goals in the first game. He's running the side here and just playing so calm and relaxed. This might be a long overhit ball, though, as he tries to run this one down. And now I want to go just off the field, and La Indiana will set up here for our knock-in. So they said keep an eye on this. You're going to, if you like to play the game of polo with a 4-man rotation, some teams play with a 2-man rotation, some play with a 3, depending on the team. But this is going to be fun to watch all these 2 teams because they are true 4-man rotation. The numbers do not mean a thing. You might see a little bit more of Jared staying back for La Indiana, but him and Nacho rotate very well. Estrada going to get this one down the field, but again, a blue jersey on a white jersey everywhere around the field. They're going to leave this one for Polito, and Nacho will press up on him here. Polito turns it back to the center, looking for the release. Now, 3 options once again, going to the right side. He's got Mark Ganzi moving forward here. Cobra's got to stay on the near side. Well done on the little bay pony. Into the corner he goes, and he gets pressed very quickly by Michael Bickford. Bickford, controlled by Ganzi, bounces off the pony, backed up by Zinni. Out to the outlet boards on the far side, and Polito will get there before everybody. But Nacho, not far behind, makes him turn it up quickly. From a standstill here, Polito's going to lay one in the mouth of the goal. That ball's going to carry all the way down. Still on the field, John Bigford, who's had a fabulous season already here, winning with Spindrift in the first week, and then jumping on the Indiana team with his brother Michael. And they played well together. You can tell they're brothers. I talked a lot about it on Friday. It was a big part of their win. It will be Gansey back to Piedez. Paulito going to the center here. Here's a rotation by Bellini. He'll slap that one to the inside. Saved by Bigford on the doorstep. Now Paulito checks his shoulder. He's going to get pressed by Zinni. Jared. So good with the polo ball. Paulito turns it around. Now tries to sneak by one player on the chestnut pony. Paulito. The Swiffa. Once, twice. Look for the deep neck shot. Paulito. Oh! And he kind of rings that one off to the side. But a nice move coming out of the corner, sneaking by everybody inside the 40-yard line there. So not a lot of room to work there, but Paulito not having any problem with it. But that'll be another knock in here for La Indiana. So missed opportunity for Casablanca with 3:45 on the clock. Zenny to Estrada, and this has worked well too. These two guys play very, very well together. And I can't remember if they played together with each other last year, but they picked it up very well. So here comes Jared Bellini. Jared Bellini gets a piece of it, leaves it on the boards. Paulito, Nacho. He'll get there before him, and Paulito says, all right, I'm just going to contain him here. Nacho says, I know it, so let's release it. Now the turn for the loose ball play, and it'll be Gansey. And Double G says, I'm going under the neck with the guys. Let's run the turn. 3:12 on the clock as they run the far side, and once again, a fabulous chucker. No fouls within the first 2.5 minutes, and it'll be Gansey on the far side. Mark pulls it forward a little bit, then leaves it for Grant. Grant leans way back. Paulito comes flying through, and Grant's going to turn around and pick this one up, and now try to run a turn. Bigford's going to go ahead and ride this one out, and we get a little right-of-way violation there. This will be perfect time for a courtesy change. 2:52 on the clock. Hey, everybody's going to run off quickly here, trying to keep it under 45 seconds. We will commence this chucker with a penalty, and we'll see where our mounted official, Dorniak, decides to put this ball. All right, so it looks like Dorniak walking it down. And he'll bring it back here and get this second chucker going here. 2-1. And it looked like Steve Lane's in the house. What up, Steve? Shout out from Ocala. And Steve's down there. So once again, the what's up, J.C. McMillan? I know you're doing well, too, up there in Aiken County. Yeah, man. Like I said, let me know where you're at. Get on the Facebook conversation today. I'm going to interact a little bit more today with everybody. We were bouncing around last week. The polo was just so fast and running. But like I said, I want to give it up to everybody who's been joining. Check the backdrops out here. I mean, it's just an amazing place to watch the game of polo, not just play it. And, of course, they'll change as you move around the fields here in Aspen, Colorado. That's what's pretty cool about it. A lot of the players last year, I got the interview, and they were amazed on how many different views and backdrops you have while you're playing. And a couple of them are different than when you're watching the game. And, of course, Sopris Mountain Ranch being one of those. When you're on the field, you get a great look. Okay, so they're going to bring the ball up to center. I like the ball placement here. It'll be Jared Zenny. Jared going for the one-timer. Gansey read that one perfect and let the Casablanca boys know, but Estrada gets out in front of Paulito. Estrada trying to take it to the inside. He sneaks around and slap shot the goal there. No whistle on the play. And it looks like the Casablanca team thinking they had a little bit of a turn there. But it looked a little bit deceiving there as we had one white player come to help. Looked like Bigford came to help Nacho. Nacho kind of ran around the backside there, so we'll give that one to Estrada. Nacho will pick up his second goal of the day, and we got a set of twos here. On the board, Casablanca, Gansey trying to get out the backside. Grant Gansey. Grant, Bigford. Neutral play, bouncing ball, hits off a pony. Now John. John gets it back. Zenny. Paulito tries to get it in, steal it away. Jared takes him out away. Oh, here comes Brian. Bigford on the move. Michael on the gray pony. Bellini on the speed stick inside the 60. Michael looking for the go-ahead goal, and he'll pull the trigger a little bit too hard there. And that was going to go off to the left side. And Casablanca regained grouping here. Nice offensive attack by La Indiana. This is their forte. You got to be careful. One of the Bigford boys is going to be running forward every time they get possession of a ball. And it was a secret to their success last Friday. Here comes Bellini, though. This has been a big deal. Oh, Grant Gansey and the Cobra. Oh, everyone's got a big move here. Breakaway play here. Breakaway play. And then we will go ahead and have a whistle right. All right, so looks like they went through there, and I'm going to talk to our mounted official here. All right, so we're back here. We had a little bit of a misplay behind the play there. Out of your camera reach. We'll make sure John's okay. Bigford's walking off right here. Two players came together behind the play. So they're going to go ahead and bring this one back. And just for safety of the two players here. But, of course, we do know, understand the rules based on the perception of the umpire there. Thought it was dangerous. So he went to stop the play. Now, a lot of people can scratch their head on this play. We got to go through it because that's what we do on ChukkerTV. Of course, on a breakaway play, when a player does fall off his horse, well, you don't blow the whistle unless that player is in a true emergency. When we mean true emergency, that means a true emergency. Cannot breathe, is very injured or knocked out. And what the case is, if two players do come together and they do fall off their horse and a team has the ball on the breakaway, well, you let that team go to the breakaway and let them try to score. Reason why is back in the day, a few players used to feign, and they used to jump off their horses, try to get the umpires to blow the whistle, and that was stopping some goals. So that's why they brought that in. I think Steve Lane's applauding that. All right, so just talking with our mound official, he did feel that there was a problem there with two players involved. So we're going to bowl this one in. That'll stop a breakaway now for the Casablanca fans out there, but understood, safety first. And it's a judgmental call, big judgment call. But as I said, the rule was put into effect that there were some players jumping off their horses and they wanted to stop the game. Well, it was stopping some breakaway goals back in the day, and that was not fair. So they decided to keep it in. But it is a judgment call here, and, of course, safety first at the Aspen Valley Polo Club and on ChukkerTV. And so they'll go ahead. Now they're going to go ahead and bowl that ball in where the ball was when the whistle blew. Grant Gansey was on a breakaway there. And it looks like John's back up. It was Bigford and Bellini behind the play. Actually had a little bit of a trouble. Being there were two players involved, umpire decided that he thought that should be a whistle, not knowing whether there was any malice against the blue player. We checked the video, of course. On a contact play, anytime there is contact or a horse goes down or anything like that, you can go ahead and check the place. We checked it out, and here we go. Yeah, ball's back in play, and here we go. Paulito. From a stance here, trying to regain that breakaway shot. Paulito. And we get the clock going. Yeah, there we go. And that one bounced off the post. Whoa. Paulito hits the ball off the post, so bad luck there for Casablanca. And now Bigford. John gets a piece of it. Got to take it to the inside here. Oh, nice pickup, Bigford, wearing the number 2. Very strong one-goal player. John Bigford inside the 30, looking for the go-ahead goal. Whoa, and Bigford, nice run there. John taking a little spill and getting right back up and rocking and rolling there. Bad luck for Casablanca. It was 2-0. No, it was 2-0. 3-2. Yeah. 3-2, guys. And we get a timeout here. Nacho Estrada had 2 goals before that. That would give La Indiana 2. And then we had one by Paulito, one by Jovencito, and that'll go ahead and end our second Chuckers. We got a ball game going on here. Put your hands together. We'll send them all off. This is the type of game I thought we were going to see. La Indiana, Casablanca. Stay with us on Chucker TV.
The world's best polo in your pocket. ChukkerTV, the only app you'll need to watch polo. The world's best polo in your pocket.
ChukkerTV, the only app you'll ever need to watch polo.
Today's high temperature is 8 degrees above normal.
Experts are warning that if the current
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway.
All right, welcome back to Chucker TV. As by Polk Club, McClure Ranch Field number 2. Well, I told you it's going to be a battle here. Anytime you put La Indiana up against Casablanca, it's going to be one of those games. And early on, Casa came out, rolling and rolling, doing what they do. La Indiana answered back. Then a little bit of a defensive battle there in the second Chucker. And a few little option plays, things happen. Not 1 goal difference. We got a ball game. All right, let's go. Third Chucker action here. Field conditions are just awesome, and the weather. So we're going to, this game's going to pick up. Start out a run and gun game. And then very open still in the second Chucker, just a defensive battle. Some great runs by both teams. Just a little trouble on the post. Bad luck for Paulito. Hitting the post down there. Little Double G had a great run when we had our little mishap play. But again, safety first, and everyone looks good out there. Looks like Dorniak got them all lined out. We'll get ready for our third Chucker. All right, here we go. All right, back into play right here. Zinni on the little chestnut. Played this one last week with the pink bandages. Oh, on the neck right there. Oh, he's going to get caught going on the neck on it. Yeah, they're going to get you there, though. All right, so it looks like this. We got players downfield here. As Ganzi's all by himself on the breakaway there. So Paulito on the ball, Ganzi on a breakaway. Yeah, they are. Well, we'll see where they go to decide this one. 6:20 on the clock. And they'll bring it down. Looks like they're going to drop this one at the 60-yard mark. So I think Paulito will do the honors here. But, of course, all 4 Casablanca players very good hitting the penalties, and they're mixing up. Ganzi, the Cobra, 3 for 3 on the open goals in his last game. Grant Ganzi, 100% this year. And Bellini was hitting the 60s last week. So Paulito needs a little help. He's always got the number 4. Here comes Piedes. Paulito for the equalizer, and just off to the left. So shots on goal here for Casablanca. Just got to get it dialed in a little better, and we'll knock it in here down on the far side. One of my favorite views here at the McClure River Ranch. Now behind those big trees, behind the knock-in coming here, is, of course, the Roaring Fork River. 150 acres that actually is along the Roaring Fork River, where they'll be leaving that area for riding trails in the future. On the far side, and it's when the defensive battle gets going, Estrada will sneak it away right there. Bigford in the rumble seat looking for Paulito. Now Jared and Gansey back to the center. Juancito, good D. Right to Gansey, and here comes Casablanca. Grant, very relaxed on the far side. Bigford coming back strong. John gets a hook, but there's the Cobra. Again, followed up very, very well. Here's Casablanca, works it out over the 60-yard line. Gansey tight, slowing it down here, bringing on two players. That means someone needs to be open. And Estrada makes two plays on Gansey. Back up, makes the hook and steals it away, but then gets whistled up. So foul on the play. And it looks like we have a safety on the play. So that ball's going to roll over the far side. Our first safety of the summer, of course. Penalty 6 in the game of polo. Defending team hits it in their own place. So Estrada making the hook and stealing the ball from Gansey, but Gansey holding his mouth there enough to where Estrada kind of had to hit it a little bit harder than he wanted. He hits it over his own end line. Now remember, if the ball is hit by the defending player off of the boards and it goes over the end line, or off the post, goal post, and it goes over end line, that is still a safety. So do not think that you can hit the ball off another, off the boards of the post. Only a player. Here you go, Paulito. Paulito after a penalty 4, can he get one here? And he takes a penalty 6, and that one will go wide. So another knock-in coming here. So Casablanca's been keeping the pressure up. Definitely more knock-ins for La Indiana here in the first 3 Chuckers with 4:45 on the clock. We have a 1-goal difference. Estrada, watch yourself. And that one's on fire. That ball went by me on fire right there. I'm awake now, Nacho. Thank you. Yellow card. Thank you, Paulito. Lucky you didn't hit my new truck. It's all good. Paulito, that's right. They're going to drop right here. Paulito's going to have control. Hit the muffler. We're good. Came in hot, though, as they say. Coming in hot. All right, here's Paulito. Ooh, look at this ball. That ball's got eyes rolling to the near post. Gansey, the Cobra. Oh, yeah, and that's the way you connect on the penalty 5. Paulito laying it down inside. Good read by the Cobra. I saw him ride by right here. I saw him whisper something to him. So they must have a design play, and I have a feeling we're going to see this the whole game because we have a set of 3s now. We had a set of 2s in the second Chucker. That's 2-2 in the second. Now we have a set of 3s, 3-3 in the third, and back to the center they go. 3:42 on the clock. I love watching these two teams play because they're very well organized, all the players on the field, and they play such structured polo. So keep an eye out. You'll learn something today for sure, depending on what position you like to play. Paulito on the move. Zenny with the neutral play. Oh, Paulito wins that one. I don't know if he did that one. Takes it forward, near side play, off to the outside. Bigford with the mallet in the air. Juancito with the mallet in the air, and it looks to me a bowling over on the far side. 2 players coming together there. I think they, based on our video, we had entering safely. I want to see Juancito be a little closer, but they're going to blow that one up, bowl that one in. So we will have a challenge. Remember, they will be able to receive another challenge now. So good challenge there by La Indiana. And we have our courtesy change. So you couldn't ask any more than this. 3:13 on the clock, 3-3. We'll bowl it in right down there. Be a bit of an advantage here for Casablanca as they are down on their end. And we'll bowl one in right down in front. So we'll line them up on Dorniak as soon as we get all 8 players back on the field. Again, we have a little cloud cover coming in here. And that's going to be great for the four-legged athletes. Good shot of all the different players down there. And the Cobra. Getting prepared. We have one more player. And they have, where else? 1, 2. And let's see. All right, here we go. Ball's back in play. Or pump fake. Pump fake from. And picked up here by Bellini. Juancito trying to win this one back. Juancito lays it inside. The Cobra couldn't make a play there. But Casablanca winning the bowl in and keeping it organized. And here we go. Knocking coming with 3 minutes left. Oh, safety on the play. Safety. Good ears, Janine. Man, I was wondering what was going on there. As they hit that one over the line, here we go. So another opportunity. Now, Casablanca, they've had a couple opportunities here from the 60. Looks like Paulito's going to go ahead and pass the stick to Juancito here. They both do hit the penalties. And it'll be Juancito Bellini do the honors. Juancito, a low line drive. Oh, Grant Gandy tries to read that one. I'm not sure if he got out there quick enough. Looked like he might have changed just a little bit. They leave it for Jared, and here come the white jerseys once again. Big ball down the center. Bigford pressing hard. Bellini's got to go hard. Makes the neutral play. Perfect play for Piedes. Well done, Juancito. Now the hustle play by Bigford. Paulito will take him out, and now he sends Bellini forward. Juancito, Grant Ganzi, and the Cobra on the move here, but a good rotation by Jared Zinni once again. Jared will drag it into the corner, and he'll get someone to jump on him very quickly. Back to the inside here. Loose ball play, and a whistle on the play. A little scrappy here in the third chukker, as the player trying to pull out over there, just a little bit too close to the action. And so they're going to go ahead and move this one to the center. Now, of course, if the player is moving out of the way and the ball hits his horse, well, then they will allow that ball to play. But if a player is moving towards the ball and he changes the direction of the ball, which happened here, just a little bad luck, and the white player had possession, then they will bring it to the center on the penalty. So penalty 5 from the center here, 2:13 on the clock. And Paulito getting fired up out there. He's telling, come on, guys. Both teams. This is when it gets to be a battle out here. You know, again, not just running and gunning now. Now you got to get away from the defensive battle that's going on. And all these 4-8 players all play defense very well. Here we go. Jared, I like this lofted shot. Jared, 120 in the air. Inside the 40, looking for Bigford, cleaned up by Bellini. Now Paulito and Michael Bigford. Michael tries to get around the corner. Little bit of a miss hit there. He had that one as Paulito was standing still. Now Paulito down the boards, looking for Ganzi. He's got him. Grant, good ball right here, staying ahead of Bigford. Ganzi calls off the Cobra. Cobra falls into the rumble seat. Now the Cobra and Zenny. They come together right there. 2 players. Zenny, Cobra, Zenny, Cobra, Zenny, Cobra. They push in the corner. Now Zenny makes a turn, but Paulito and Bellini and a whistle on the play. And we're going to see what happens here. It's 1:28 on the clock. We might see a challenge here. We'll see what happens on this one. Let's see what happens. They got time. Tight play back with Ganzi and Zenny. Zenny ran the turn here, and he goes to the near side there. Ooh. Looks like they're going to save their challenge on this one. But Zenny goes near side and back to the offside, so believe it or not, they would have won that challenge if they come to me because Zenny just hit it right to his near side, offside, but they're going to go center here. So Casablanca's going to save the challenge. Not a bad idea, you know? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. You get a bowling right down the risk reward matrix. You got a bowling right down and 40 yards down, or you got a penalty 5 from center. So not that big of a deal. But that play there, I'm going to let Bellini get away with that because Zenny comes from the boards on a near side play. Too much angle there, so let's see what happens. All right, on the move here. This is what they got to stop, though. Back to the inside. Oh, well done, Bellini. Oh, bad luck as it bounces off the post. And Michael Bigford will pick up that one. So, again, very, very tight game. This one's going to go all the way to the end. Minute 2 left. Everyone playing well. It's just picking those seams. Not many openings today. Not many breakaways on this in this game as we saw on Friday, just because these two teams, again, are so good on defense. Polito has Gansey moving forward. Bigford. And you got a gap there. Big gap. You got to push up a little bit more. Now on the move, it'll be Polito, and you're going to get your 30-second horn coming. Here comes your horn as Estrada leans way out. Cobra, he's got the boys going forward here. Juancito, who's going to the blue jersey? Polito coming hard. Polito wants this one. He says, give it to me, guys. Let's go. John Bigford. Polito's got to grab leather here. Bigford gets a piece of it, just enough. Bellini says, I got it. Now Juancito. Jared steals it away into the corner. 5 seconds on the clock. He steals it before it goes over the end line. Juancito back inside. And that will end it right there. And just terrific plays by everyone. Bellini puts it back to center. Bigford takes it out of the air. What a fabulous half, guys. 4-3. We're going to send them to the tent. Let everybody get organized here. Talk to their coaches. We'll get our umpire on a fresh pony. And I have a feeling we have a major, major polo game going on here. We'll see you for the second half here on ChukkerTV. This is the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. All right, welcome back, everybody. First half action. First chucker, Casablanca, running, gunning. La Indiana comes back, super. Second chucker. Defensive battle, back and forth, couple crucial little plays, nip and tuck, breakaway play, guys go off. Just a lot of stuff going on in the second chuckers. One of those chuckers. Third chucker action was running and gunning again. But again, the defense, these two teams are so lined out. Estrada, great captain for the white jerseys. Paulito, of course, amazing captain for Casablanca. All other players love to play the game of pole, front and back. So we got a low-scoring game, as you can see me behind me right here. 4-3 in the fourth chucker. Anybody's ball game. Clean game at first. We were open and running early, and then just the defensive side of the game can sometimes slow it down, get people working, maybe a couple little fouls in and out. But nothing to change the game besides Casablanca 0 for 3 on their penalty shots from the 60. 2 penalty fours and a safety, or 2 safeties and a penalty four, and but not successful with those. Big games, I guess you got to have those. See if they turn that around in the second half. And looks like we got the rest of our players coming up. So they'll warm up here a little bit, and we'll get ready for our second half. Thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us here on ChukkerTV, we got a little cloud cover here now. So that's going to be good for the polo players and the horses. As we had a little bit of dark clouds coming in. We'll wait for our mounted official to get here. And then we'll go ahead and get that moving. Again, let me know where you're at. La Indiana, we got Michael Bigford, John Bigford, Nacho Naviz Estrada, and Jared Zenny. And then Casablanca with Mark Ganzi, Grant Ganzi, Paulita Pierres, and Juancito Blini. Mounted official, Gaston Dorniak. One challenge in the first half, and La Indiana, they won their challenge. Kind of a melee play. Bigford came from left to right. Juancito came from the right to the left. Entered the line there. For me, I'm working as your instant replay official. I thought it was a clean play, so they bowled that one in. Casablanca got control of the next ball and got a safety, but did not execute. So as I said, if you break down the first half, really La Indiana playing maybe a cleaner half and not making as many mistakes, up by a goal. Casablanca having a few mistakes just on our penalties, and that would be the difference at the moment. 3 missed penalties, do the math, 6-4. So comes the play. So we ended the third chucker with melee. Everyone running. Bellini tried to hit one back to the center where the ball actually sits at the moment, and then Bigford stabbed it out of the air. And that ended our first half. Looks like we have Dorniak back in the saddle, and here we go. Each team will have another challenge here if they need it. And it looks like he's going to back him up a little bit. All right, so here we go. Bowling here. Of course, we have Casablanca going short and La Indiana going long. Paulito, this is where he's the magic man. Paul tries to get by Estrada. Now the shot on goal. Paulito going towards the near post. Paulito. Oh, Estrada changing the field here. And who will read this? It looks like Grant Ganzi's going to read it before any of the white jerseys. I like that play. Nobody home. Turn into corner here. Let him play inside. I like that non-call. Now Grant hustling, bustling inside. And we'll get a whistle on that one. So Casablanca. And looks like early on here in this first half. So they're going to go ahead as Grant Ganzi worked it in. And did a great job working it in there. It bounced off a player. He came in there. Nacho got a piece of it. And that ball was rolling across the field, and that's an easy call right there. I know La Indiana was complaining about it, but good call by our mounted official. And that's going to be an open goal penalty, our first open goal penalty of the day for Casablanca. Right away violation. Commends to the La Indiana team not making any fouls inside the 60 the first half. That's good. I'd like to be coaching that team. And the same with Casablanca. Here comes Paul. Paulito Pierres. Ooh, bad luck. Snake bit today. Casablanca from the penalty line. And you hear me talk wide to left on the penalty 3. Yeah. So the 3's wide. So 3 60-yard shots missed and 1 3. Whoa, man. And only down by a goal. You can't be worried about it if you're Casablanca. Now, Paulito, let's go the other way with it. Juancito running through. Juancito. And this is what Juancito did so well last week with Richard Mill and McDonough. And now Paulito's saying, go forward, buddy. And look at this. Set of 4s. I told you, you're going to be seeing it all day long. Fort Chucker, 4-4. And no bowling from the far side over there, so you're going to see the backside of the bowling here for the whole second half. And Dorniak gets them lined up, and it'll be Paulito again. Very active on the bowling. Paulito. Now Pierres. Gets by one player, point downfield, says, come on, guys, let's go. Keep moving, keep moving. I'm running in behind you. Pierres looking to go back to the center for the Cobra. Cobra's going to pull out of there. Nacho will collect this one up for the La Indiana team, and that ball will get escorted over the end line. And Zenny and Estrada will have a little chalk talk down there. I like this idea here of Estrada giving the ball up to Zenny all day long today. It's worked well on the bowling, on the knock-ins. And they're using Nacho going forward. It's a little change than in their first game. Now, a little bit of rain coming down here. Yes, sir. So, we'll back it up a little bit. And on the far side, they're going to take it down inside the 60. Bigford, that one goes forward. So you going to be right, babe? Well, it's all right in the back of the truck. All right, Paulito on the knock-in here. We do have some raindrops coming down, and when they come down up here in the mountains, they're big drops at 6,000 feet. Back shot from Bigford. Bounces off the boards right here. Estrada and Gansey. And look at Paulito. They're going to double team Estrada here. Paulito's going to get away from him. That's a clean play, but John Bigford gets back. Inside play. Good night. Oh, ooh. They come around the corner there, and it looks like it's going to be Jared Zenny to jump on it. And we're going to take 1 second here and put the, just give us 1 second. We had a courtesy change going on here. We got a lot of rain coming out. So stay with us here. We're going to put one umbrella up here on ChukkerTV. We're right back with you. All right, welcome back, everybody. On delay there, we got everything handled here. Thank you for your patience. So, it's the Cobra. 2:47 on the clock. Nothing changed. 4-4. Gansey, I like it under the neck. Oh, a little bit off to the side. And thank you again for your patience here on ChukkerTV. As I know, just off to the right side, so we'll have a knock in. And we did a little shower blow through here. I don't even know what shower's called. You know what? Weatherman all over the world. Gonna be Jared. Bring this one back in. That one bounces off Gansey's pony. Oh, it just didn't get far enough so Gan could take it forward. Now as they come together here, Estrada. Nacho's going to run the far side or to click under 2 minutes. We still have a set of fours on here. Gansey, rotation as a Cobra already took that one down. Now he's playing in the back position, and that's your four-man rotation. Back to the center here by Estrada. Polito will gather it, take it to the inside. And we have a 3-on-2 attack right here. Gansey, Bellini, and Pierres on the move. 1:42 on the clock. Moncito. Cobra coming back from the number 4 position now. 2 players come together, and Zenny robs that ball from Bellini. And look at this. Nacho, Navigia, Estrada on a true breakaway here. G coming back. Double G, Grant Gansey. Pressing Estrada right here. Here comes Gansey. Coming hard. Estrada, Gansey. There's the ride off. Turned inside. Polito. Now they come together. Great second effort by Casablanca. Now it's going to be Polito running the other way. Uh-oh, misplay. Jared drags it forward. Goes for the tail shot. He's got Bigford moving forward. Wide open polo we got going on here at the Dance Valley Polo Club as they run it down here at the end of the 4 chukker. 57 seconds on the clock. Bigford, Gansey, Grant with great D again. Hustle, man. Into the corner is going to be the Cobra. 46 seconds. Mark slams on the brakes. Nice play. Take your time. No need to rush here. Polito, Bigford, loose ball play, and a whistle. And that'll stop the clock here. But what a melee of plays that we had there by both teams. Jared starting it off with a great steal. Estrada was on the move. Gansey came back full steam. And then second effort by Bigford. And we have a challenge on the play. Foul. Foul on the play. Foul. Foul. All right, so they come together right there. Yeah, you're coming in there, Michael. 35 seconds on the clock. Foul on the play. Foul on the play. Foul. Gansey slows it down on there. They pop it forward. Michael's going to get caught jumping in front of everybody there. They use their challenge here, though. I don't know about that one. Risk-reward matrix. You know what they say, do never challenge with emotion, and that was an emotional challenge. Polito, he'll override. Gansey. Now they slow it down. Grant's got Polito in the rumble seat. He's going to leave it for him here. 12 seconds on the clock. Polito. Shot on goal. That ball will go just wide as Zenny will escort it off the field. There you go. Put your hands together. You up, Polo. You got it. This has been a good one. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. What a ball game we got going on here. What a match. Big time in the Fort Chucker here. Going back and forth. Little rain comes in. Still 4-4. Challenge by La Indiana. I don't agree with it. I didn't think it was a good challenge. Risk-reward matrix. Penalty 5 from the spot. If you win the challenge, you get a bowl in. I don't know in the Fort Chucker. I don't agree with that one, but you never challenge with emotion. And Toby Wayman and I figured out a long time ago when they brought this replay system in, ChukkerTV, in 2014. Do not challenge with emotion. We got one more player on the field. Let's go. Fit Chucker action. It's going to be fun. Remember a little bit of a bit of an advantage here now for the Casablanca team as they still have their challenge, and we got rain coming down here. So this will come into play here. Let's see how the raindrops deal with it. On the move, Ganzi, Bellini, Lanana, Michael, John. They're all gathering themselves down into quarter. Ganzi going to steal it away. Will he keep it on the field? He does. Oh, that ball goes out of bounds. So, La Indiana will get a safety. Now, shoes on the other foot. Now, La Indiana getting the opportunity to shoot one here for the 60-yard mark. And it looks like Jared or Nacho to do the honors. And an opportunity to move ahead by a goal. Looks like Jared's going to go ahead and do the honors here. Jared, very, very strong on his penalty shots. Team USPA also, ambassador. 2 ambassadors out there for US Polo SSN. Jared and Juancito going against each other today. Good to see that. All right, here comes Zenny on a very comfortable looking little bay pony. Oh, Jared, well hit ball, but off to the left side. But well struck, nice swing. Very, very smooth. This kid gets better and better every game. All right, Pierres, Paulito, see if we get the magic working here. Still 4-4. Paulito sending Juancito forward. Juan gets a piece of it. The Cobra gets a piece of it. Nacho steals it away. Now, nope. Bad luck there, bad luck as the Cobra was going from left to right, trying to get out of the way there, but his pony kind of kicked it back. But good head on the shoulders there of the Cobra. He knew he was fouling, so he pulled out of there, but it just pony kicked it. So he'll stop it right here. It'll drop for a penalty 5. So once again, a little opportunity for La Indiana from the penalty 5 area. And it looks like Willie and Whalen are back. And, of course, Brian Boyd. BB could check out La Carina. Going to battle it out against Mountain Chevrolet today. It should be a good one, Brian. Yes, sir. That's a good matchup right there. All right, here comes Estrada from about 130. Nacho goes for the worm burner, picked up by Polito, pressed in here by Zinni. Jared under the near side play, but well read by Pierres. Polito brings it back to the inside. He's got options. Left, right, down the center. Where do you want to go? He says, let's go, boys. I'm going to run this one. Oh, Polito. Looks like he's on a flyer. Polito, this is when he's at his best. Bigford pulls up, leaves him for Estrada. Polito, next shot coming. Looking for Ganzi. Once, twice. Ooh, take it out of there by Zinni. And that's just, and then you're going to get a whistle on the play as they come together right there. And now remember, there's no challenges here for the La Indiana team. So they're going to have to deal with every call that they see here for the next 2 Chuckers. That's why I didn't think they should challenge in the Fort Chucker. Now, Brian Boyd, you're sitting here listening to me. Do not challenge in the Fort Chucker. Save it for the 6th. Whistle on the play. And it's going to be an open goal penalty here. Yeah, open goal penalty. Jared's coming in front of Granty there. Run and play. Could have been a good one to look at. Yep, Mark Ganzi's going to go ahead and pick up his first open goal today. Remember, Ganzi 3 for 3 against La Carina the other day. And Brian says, I remember. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. All right, 4-11. And look at this game, man. 1 goal difference. It has been nip and tuck the whole way. We knew it would be. And back to the center they come. So both teams having a little problem from the 60-yard mark today. So that's been a big part. Oh, Bigford. And watch out. Michael, he gets out in front here. He's got 3 lengths. Polito come back strong. Michael takes a deep, goes for the next shot. And a good thought process there by Bigford because you have 10 goals running at you. And not just running at you, but going to the speed stick. So you might as well get rid of it. So he tries for the deep next shot. It looks like we're going to click down to 3:34 here. We might see a curve. No, they're going to go to keep playing here. Or we will. Looks like we get a whistle. We get our courtesy change here for the fifth chucker. So this should be a fabulous 3 minutes, 30 seconds in our fifth chucker as everybody be on fresh ponies. And I feel a cool breeze come over the mountains here as we had a little drop of rain. And now it has cooled off so nicely for this fifth chucker. Remember, join us. We will be a little bit later here now as we had a little delay on a few plays. We had some players we had to check out. It does happen in a polo game. But it's going to be just for the fun of it cup with Mountain Chevrolet, Michael Payne, Alex Gooding, Tincho Merlos, and Pablo Spinacci. Tincho doing a great job captaining the Mountain Chevrolet team, and everybody playing well there. Everybody scoring goals. Payne, Gooding, and Spinacci. La Carina, Brian Boyd, BB, back after his little accident in the first game of the season. He says he's okay. Nacho Badiola. Carlos and Vinny, they're going to switch off here. Only Carlos there. Okay, so Vinny saying he's not going to play today. So, Vinny, shout out to you wherever you're watching, buddy. And a great job he did last week. He did our guys 0 goals. You know, A-rated player. Carlos going to play this one out with Nicky Rodan. Nicky seems okay. He had a little spill the other day. But as strong as he is, he rolled right out of it. And now here we go. Knocking coming. Paulita Pierez. Half of a chucker here for the fifth. Polito doesn't get the shot he wants there. He had the Cobra moving forward. Now will that stay on the field here as Bigford and Gansey. Markle override, but that doesn't hurt him. That's actually probably a better play. As he has Bellini all by himself. Bellini leads to Polito. Look, Casablanca lined out here. Polito. Strada, though. So strong. Man, you make a hook on a 10-goaler and you get the back shot. That is a super city play there by Nacho Navisha. This dude amazes you, man. You think he, you know, sometimes you just wonder. I always think he should go back 10 goals a time, but what a player he is. Now Gansey with the great move. Cobra needs to leave that one. Jared doesn't get the shot he wants, but this guy just grills. Ooh. And then they come together there. So Jared maybe rushing that play a little bit, which I haven't seen him do lately. Gansey took it back to the inside. The Cobra with a nice move. And then they came together there. It looked like Jared was trying to hit a quick shot. And he had the breakaway play for La Indiana, but he missed it. And then when he spun back around, Polito had already jumped back on the other right of way. So bad luck there for number 4 in white. And they'll drop this one. And, well, here we go. This one's just outside the 60. It's a penalty 5 from the spot. So Polito can actually dribble this one if he wants. And see what he tries. I'm sure he's going to try to hit one. They're 0 for 3 from the 60 today. So see if they can get one. Here's Polito. Polito says, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. Yeah, and that's what the 10-goalers do. Yeah, they dialed in there, and what a perfect time to dial it in because this is the first time today that we have seen a 2-goal difference besides the beginning of the game when Casablanca scored the first 2 goals. Otherwise, it has been a 1-goal game or tied, and now back to the center here with just around 2 minutes left of this fifth chucker. Gansey will win the bowling here, and that's a big bowling to win at this time, being up by 2 goals. If they can press it to 3, they'll apply a lot of pressure to La Indiana. They come together right there, and man, I don't know, Michael kind of pulled up there, blocking Gansey. Not a hard call. And they'll move this one down. So, will they move it inside, outside? We'll see what the ball placement is here. Looked like everybody was covered up downfield, but he was about that 70-yard line. So you got probably a 3 here, maybe a 60. We'll see what they decide based on everyone. We got a few players changing up again here, which is legal, of course. Remember the courtesy change there for everybody, but you can change whatever you want. Yeah, they're going to drop one for a 3. So penalty 3, a good shot here. Polito jumping from horse to horse. Little Pony Express play. Here's the play right here. Just it's one of those plays. They came together, and Michael just pulled up, and Gansey was taking it back to the inside. Good sportsmanship there by the Cobra to hold his mallet back. And this is where the Cobra's been good. 3 for 3. Here's Mark Gansey. Gansey and Mark will stay 100% from the penalty line. 3 in his first game this week, another 2 today, and that's a big deal today because it's not been the best day for both teams from the penalty line, but Gansey supplying both short penalties, and that will give them that extra goal here and push them ahead by 3. Now, a little talk here by the mounted official. So a little few words here from the mounted official. 7-4. Yep, we got you. 7-4. Yep, 7-4. We got on the paper. We're getting it over. It's 7-4. Yeah, 7. Gandy just made it. It's on 6. There you go. Yeah, it's on 6. Now you're on. There we go. Good, you got it, Chief. All right, here we go. 7-4. And it's gonna be Nacho winning the bowl in here. They need one here. It'd be nice to go in down by 2 instead of 3. Gansey tries to run the turn. Juancito falling in behind. Juancito, the dynamic duo, Bellini to Gansey. Grant with the approach. Grant with the shot on goal with a stay on the field, go through the goal. Ooh. Bullet dodged by the white team there. A huge bullet. As that would have been a 4-goal difference going in the last Chucker, and that gives you some breathing room, and everybody knows that who plays the game of polo. Love having 4 or 5 goals. Uh-oh, Nacho says, come on, John, let's go. Here comes Bigford. John drags it forward nicely. Slows it up. He's got Michael going forward. John again. Polito, John getting through the hook of Polito. Polito will control. Here comes your 30-second horn. 30 seconds left here in the 5th Chucker. Casablanca on the move. Bigford going back. Gansey, Bigford, Gansey. Gansey gets it out front. Grant. Whistle on the play, and you're going to go ahead and call it. I like this call right here. That's closing the window. Good call. They'll drop this one down. We will start our 6th Chucker with a penalty shot in favor of the Indiana team, and that's a huge play for them. Down by 3, they'll have possession right here in the center of the field. You don't want to miss this 6 Chucker. Stay with us here on Chucker TV.
Top off a bottle and I ain't stopping yet. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The rest of my life gonna
Introducing
start today.
bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
All right, welcome back. Six Chucker action. A little bring you up to speed here. First time all day that we've had a lead. So, Indiana, trust me, do not count them out. A challenge still in place for Casablanca. Indiana lost their challenge in the fourth Chucker. Casablanca still has a challenge. And, of course, we do have the umpire challenge if we need it. Let's get ready for the six Chucker play. And, again, we will be a little delayed on our ChukkerTV schedule today for our second game of the day, so bear with us. Just keep your computers and iPhones going. We'll make sure we send you a message. But we do have a trophy presentation that we're going to do here for the finals. And then we're going to switch over to field number 1 here at the Clear River Ranch. So we'll be a little delayed, but not much. And I'll give you time to get a little lunch, get yourself organized for our second game of the day. And I've been talking to the players as they've been kind of milling around, talking, getting ready for their second game. Brian Boyd, La Carina, and of course, Michael Payne, Mountain Chevrolet out of Glenwood, Springs, Colorado, and preparing for their game. Here we go. We had a penalty right at the end. Great call by our Mount official. Bigford running down Gansey. Here comes the penalty 5 from the spot. Jared going to the left, looking for the number 3. The two number 3s are going to come together, and of course, that's Piedes and Estrada. Nacho. Nice move, Nacho. Back to the center. Bigford gets a piece of it. Now Michael. They come together, and looks like the white player is going to have a near side play there. So they're going to go ahead and drop that ball in favor of Casablanca. But Indiana coming out strong here, trying to jump on a quick goal in this first minute of our six Chucker. Penalty 5 from the spot. Player taking it on the wrong side, riding in from behind is the call. Paulito's not going to waste any time here. He hits a one-timer, and that's just going to be a pressure play. So see how this Casablanca team deals with Indiana here. Do they just play a little defense? Do they keep the same rhythm? Yeah, a couple choices they could use here based on what Paulito did there. Looks like they're just going to try to put the pressure back on Indiana, let them try to keep it moving. Just contain, not foul. All right, Jared, nice little move. He's got a shot in the rumble seat, no problem. Nacho's going to bring it down to a walk. Now he's going to have to release this one. Nacho shot on goal. Estrada! And just off to the right. But I like this play here by Zenny and Estrada as not wasting time. And that's a clean shot there by Nacho. Just a little bit off to the right. But this is where Paulito will go and work the clock a little bit. 5:12 on the clock. As Paulito brings it in, he's going to use Juancito. We've seen this play a number of times today. And Bigford will come over Michael. Michael contains. Now, Juancito needs to release that ball. He's looking for Paulito. He can't give him the shot he wants. John Bigford will meet this one. Now he backs it up to Nacho. They come together right here. And, well, I like that call, man. Nacho's on that ball, man. Paulito's coming from the center to the right there. But the problem with this for Casablanca is that ball's 10 yards off the center, so they're going to go to a 4 on this. 60, yeah, you know that, Brian Boyd. They're going to go ahead and take it down there, and this is a goal shot penalty. And with 4:45 on the clock, that might have been a better ball to leave there. Paulito thinking he had enough room, but he did come from the center of the field. Okay, so we are going to challenge this play. So we'll take a look at it one more time as they run this one back. And we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, they're going to go ahead. Foul on the play. Foul on the play. Foul on the play. So they're going to use their challenge there. Not a bad challenge to use, as you do have a goal shot penalty. And they'll go ahead and set this one up. 4:45 on the clock. Even Steven now. Both teams are out of challenges for the rest of the game. We do have our umpire challenge in place if needed. And when I say if needed, that means if there's a big play that needs to be checked, we're going to check it. Estrada. The opportunity here at the 60-yard shot. Nacho off the left side, and Casablanca will dodge a bullet now. And, well, that's the only thing I can say probably about both these teams. I was surprised, as both of them have had trouble from the 60-yard mark today, and it has been the difference. Here comes Polito and Casablanca. Now Gansey. Mark can take his time here, and that's okay. That's not a bad little play. Make Jared earn this one. He does, and look at this. Loose ball play, Gansey back to Gansey, and that worked out very, very well. Composure by the Gansey boys here as Mark drives one from 80 yards out. Will it make it? And that one will get escorted off the field. No, still on the field. Gansey, oh no, right in front of goal, and Polito comes in there and finally finishes it off as Gansey lays it down in there. Michael kind of went running by. I thought it went off the field, but it was on the field. Mark put it back to the center, and Polito with a nice little back shot moves this to a 4-goal difference. So Casablanca doubling up La Indiana as we'll get a courtesy change here with 3:25 on the clock. Well, I didn't see that coming. As I said, the first 5 chuckers are so nip and tuck here, but this is not over yet. Do the math, no problem. 3:25 on the clock, goal a minute, rock and roll. It'll be all right. Once again, weather has turned perfect here now. Like I said, we have a cloud cover. It's very, very cool. Carbondale. Here's the play on your replay. If you look at that thing, and then Polito, Gansey shot the ball actually across the goal mouth. And Polito read that perfectly and just jumped out there in front of everybody. So they're going to go ahead and bowl this one in. And with 3:25 left, that'll be your final courtesy change here of our first game, our finals of the ChukkerTV Challenge Cup. This is when you want that amazing 4-legged athlete underneath you. Let's see if La Indiana can edge an attack here. Catch Casablanca flat-footed. On the bowling, this will be a nice one to win. Polito stays on the near side to stay safe, and he'll take this one on the gray pony into the corner. That's going to bounce off the boards and give Paul a little time to work. Bellini, Polito not wasting any time. Lays it back inside, has the Cobra. Mark drags it forward one time. Nice ride off here by Bigford. Well done, John Bigford. That's a great ride off. But look at that. Well read by the number 3 in the blue jersey. Slows it down. Back to the center. Juancito. Look at Juancito. Bellini. And what a play by John Bigford. Bigford takes it out of the air, and it's going to be a safety here. John Bigford saving the day on the goal line. A fabulous play by Bellini. You got to give it up. Even BB was jumping around over here. Out of the air 4 times by Bellini. But what a second effort by John Bigford to save it. We've seen a couple of those last weekend. On Friday also we saw a couple saves. Some great second effort plays by all the teams. And that'll put them back on the 60-yard mark. And remember, they're going to change the stick one more time and give it to Grant Gansey. Grant says, you guys can't make it. I'm going to try. Ow! Off the right side. So 0 for 5 today from the penalty line. 0 for 5, Casablanca. Man. We have only on the 60s, I said, Gansey's kept them alive from the penalty 2s and 3s, and Polito made a penalty 5 from way out. Now, Polito. Man, that was cool. Yeah, I know. They, a lot of them say that the ball in the air is either hit because it's not, it's not bounced. More true. Ball in the air, and Paulito showing you how to get it done. Now, Jared, with 2 minutes on the clock. Jared's going to put this one down the center. Good luck, Michael and Brian. We'll see you guys over at the number 1 field in a little bit after our trophy presentation. They had the 2 captains here. Brian Boyd, of course, and Michael Pate. Now, Estrada bounces it off. Estrada inside the 60. Oh, he leaves it behind Nacho, John Bigford, and John will come in there and finish one off there. And here's La Indiana. And looks like Casablanca's going to try to edge them out here with 1:34 on the clock. And I'm sure they're telling each other, do not foul. Do not foul. As you know, Adolfo Cambiaso, of course, a 4-goal, 2-minute man. But 2 fouls on the play, so you got to stay away from the fouls, or you do not want to stop the clock at this time if you're in a blue jersey. La Indiana looking for a foul or looking for the ball. Bigford, Gansey, Bigford. Ooh, and now the same play that Gansey and Bigford had earlier, but now Michael will get the foul, and the Cobra will get caught blocking. So this is where you got to be careful. Even though 1:08 on the clock, penalty shot coming. Nobody downfield on the pass, so they're going to have a 60-yard shot here. And this will give Nacho or Jared another opportunity. It looks like they're going to go ahead and give the stick to Nacho. And it's going to be Jared. So they're switching it up here. Zenny on a very calm rocking horse here. Here comes Jared Zenny. Oh, well hit ball, Jared. Perfectly angled. Taken out of the air, but that one's going to go through. And Jared going to go ahead and pick up another one here. And that's going to make it a 2-goal difference. But the clock goes tick, tick, tick. And so they're going to have troubles here as they get down to 50 seconds. On the bowling. 39 seconds on the clock. You want to try to run that one out of there as quick as possible. That's what they needed, but Grant Gansey's going to spoil the day for him. Take it forward. 30 seconds left here. 2-goal difference. Now work this one in the corner. Jared backs it up to the center. Nacho, nice ball right there. Nacho now. He's got Bigford going forward. There's the outlet pass. Well done. Now John. Ooh, he loses a stirrup there. But look at John with no stirrups. Still going forward. Bigford. Again, he dragged it forward. Can he finish? John. Oh, back to the center. Nice try. And that'll end it right there. Good riding, John Bigford. No stirrups. And that was just fabulous riding. He grabbed his one stirrup back. He almost finished it off there. But there you go. 8-6. What a ball game. We knew it was going to be one of those grinders. But I want to thank our monitor official, of course, Gasso Dorniak, both teams. La Indiana, Michael Bigford, John Bigford, Nacho Navizo Estrada, and Jared Zenny. They gave him a run. It was Mark Gansey, of course, Grant Gansey, Paulito Pierres, and Juancito Bellini. But 1-2 after the first, Casablanca. 3-2 after the second, La Indiana. 4-3 at halftime, La Indiana. 4-4 after the fourth. 7-4 after the fifth, and that's where we get a little bit of a change in this game, and they're going to end 8-6. Well done, guys. Great game. ChukkerTV is so proud of this. ChukkerTV Challenge Cup, and what a final it was. Stay with us because we're going to be back with our trophy presentation, and we get to see the players up close and personal. So once again, guys, I hope you're enjoying this. Stay with us, and we'll be right back here on ChukkerTV for our trophy presentation.
The world's best polo in your pocket. ChukkerTV, the only app you'll need to watch polo. The world's best polo in your pocket.
ChukkerTV, the only app you'll ever need to watch polo.
Today's high temperature is 8 degrees above normal.
Experts are warning that if the current
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway.
ain't stopping yet. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life's gonna start today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The rest of my life.
Introducing bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
The world's best polo in your pocket. ChukkerTV, the only app you'll need to watch polo. The world's best polo in your pocket.
ChukkerTV, the only app you'll ever need to watch polo.
Today's high temperature is 8 degrees above normal.
Experts are warning that if the current
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. Cold never bothered me anyway.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Chucker TV. This is our, of course, best playing pony of the Chucker TV Challenge. Put your hand together for Coella DeVille, played for by Nacho Navija Estrada. Nacho, what a game you had today, my man. 7-year-old man, Santa Rita breeding operation. Fabulous looking pony right here. So put your hand together for our best playing pony, Coella DeVille. And congratulations, Nacho. Awesome job, man. What a game it was, guys. I got to tell you, we knew it was going to be a grinder, and it grinded all the way down. 2-1 after the first, Casablanca. 3-2, La Diana. 4-3 at halftime, La Diana. 4-4 after the fourth. 7-4 is where we get the break, and then they ended 8-6. And there they are, everybody. Put your hands together for all of our teams right there, of course. Well, there's Coella DeVille one more time. As Coella's getting ready, we're getting Nacho up here for one more shot, Nacho. Get a good shot up there. There you go. Coella, no, look at she looked right at the camera. Well done, Coella DeVille. Nacho, guys, congratulations. That's our best playing pony once again. Coella DeVille, Santa Rita breeding operation, 7-year-old mare. All right, in the white, of course, let's start with our runners-up today. But this team was just, what a team. I love it. Michael Bigford, playing number 1. Michael, 2 goals on the day. Michael, put your hand together for Michael Bigford here. Pulling the team today. Defensive battle. As Bellini will put their mass together and want to go ahead and give those prizes out. Oh, the winners first. We'll do the runners up first. Oh, you want to do the winners first? Okay. Well, sorry, Michael. I apologize about that. Choo, you got it. Good shot. We're going to go with the winners first. Casablanca, you know, the Cobra, Mike Gansey. Well done, Mark. 3 goals on the day. 100% from the penalty line still, Mark. That was a big part of the win today. Mark Gansey on here, 2 goals, and what a day he had. Grant Gansey, still the hustle man, on 3 goals, and not scoring any goals, but Grant working so hard in the middle of the game. Paulito Pierres, 10 goals, 3 goals on the day, Paul. Well done. You kept the team fired up and rocking and rolling. And then Juancito Bellini on 4 goals, 2 goals on the day, playing the number 4 position. Well done. There's Casablanca. They're going to be our winners here of the Chucker TV Challenge Cup with their Gucci prizes. And we'll get a good shot of all of our players with their masks using our social distancing. Thanks again, guys. One more time. Casablanca, winners of the Chucker TV Challenge Cup. Kind of glad we did you guys second because La Indiana has been a breath of fresh air here at the Addison Valley Polo Club. They came out very strong last week, and they teamed up together. We're going to bring them over here a little bit further and close. The Bigford boys together. First year playing here, and they've come out very strong. And, of course, playing in number 1 once again, Michael Bigford. Michael, thank you, with his 2 kids right there. Michael had a goal on the day, and it was a defensive battle. They were running and gunning. Playing the number 2, of course, his brother John Bigford. John, great game also hustling around. As that game, he had 2 goals on the day also. Right at the end, some great second effort. Well, the captain, Nacho Naviza Estrada, on 8 goals with his best playing opponent, Coella DeVille. 2 goals on the day. And then playing the number 4, the ambassador of U.S. Polo ASA clothing line with Juancito, Jared Zanny. Jared, 1 goal on the day. That is your La Indiana team, guys. This was a battle all the way to the 5th. That's when it kind of got discombobulated a little bit, but what a game. Ended up being a 2-goal game. Put your hands together for La Indiana, as they will be coming back very strong all summer long. Guys, once again, thank you so much. I want to thank everyone for coming out here for our finals of the, oh yeah, we got our MVP too. So our MVP today is going to go to Paulito Pierres, wearing the number 3, captaining the Casablanca team. 3 goals on the day. It was tough, man. Everybody was running around so quick and so fast today. And Paulito, you edged them out at the end. So we'll get your prize there. All right, there he is, Paulito Pierres. Put your hands together one more time for Paul. Paulito, well done. Hey, and I must say right now, our highest rated American player, Paulito. You know it. He was born in Wellington, Florida, and people ask me about that. You and Nikki. So congratulations. Yes, he is. All right. I want to thank both teams for coming out today. And, of course, the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And everybody gets it done here. Beautiful ChukkerTV Challenge trophy right there. We're going to get ready for our second game of the day. So remember, my name's Dale Schwetz. I speak for the whole ChukkerTV family. And I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And before I close the show out, we're going to have one good picture. So come on in, everybody. Yeah, there you go. Raise it up there as we get our Casablanca team. And I forgot to say that Grant Gansey is actually the ambassador of the Casablanca team. So there they are once again. Mark Gansey, the Cobra, Grant Gansey, Double G, Paulito Pierres, and Juancito Bellini. As we have a dog right there. Put your hands together for Casablanca, winners of the ChukkerTV Challenge. Thank you, guys. What a game, man. Whew. I knew it was going to be a good one. Congratulations, brother. Good job. All right. All right, so using our social distancing, using our masks. As you can see, I'm Dale Schwetz. And when I say thank you for making us leader in polo broadcasting, you know I mean it. And you know what we say at ChukkerTV? We love the polo.